Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you another fun feeling hack that you could do with the red bean and vegetable chili. We are going to turn this chili into zesty tortilla chips with guacamole. So let's dive into the recipe and to the ingredients. You will need 2 packets of the hearty red bean and vegetable chili, a 1/4 cup of water, cooking spray, 3 ounces of avocado. So what I've done is smash up avocado and I put them into 1.5 ounces serving size and then I freeze them. So this is 3 ounces of frozen avocado. This recipe does call for pico, but since I don't have pico de gallo, I'm just gonna add some chili lime seasoning to my avocado mixture and about a 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice. So I'll put all the recipe and the ingredients down below the original recipe so that you can have that, and that way you can make your own avocado mixture with the pico de gallo. You will also need a bowl, a whisk and a spatula, a food processor or a chopper, or you can use your blender. And then you'll need a pan with some parchment paper and just add a little bit of cooking spray on top so that when we lay the mixture down, it doesn't stick to the pan. All right, so let's go ahead and get this recipe started. So I'm just gonna dump the chili right into my processor, my little chopper here. And we're just gonna pulverize this until all the ingredients are in powdered form. That way we can add the water and then spread this on the baking sheet. All right, this should be good now. So as you can see, you know, kind of a powder form. If you can get it a little bit more powder-like, that's great. I'm just gonna leave it just like this. Now we're just gonna pour it right into the bowl. And then now the recipe calls for the 1/4 cup of water, so we're just gonna pour this right in, and it says to whisk. I guess it's supposed to look something like that, so I'm just gonna put that to the side. And then now we're gonna grab our pan, and we're just gonna spread this mixture all over. It's pretty good. And it says to use your hands to smash it down. What we're gonna do is smash it down about a 1/4 inch thick. But if you watched my last video, my video on how to make the potatoes into crackers, I actually did something a little bit easier, and you can use this too. But basically just kind of form this into maybe like a rectangular shape. It's gonna get a little messy, that's okay. Just gonna put this wax paper right on top just to flatten it. I'm just gonna use my salt bottle here. And we're just gonna smash this down until it's a 1/4 inch thick. I think that's pretty good. Now we're just going to take this off. And then it says with the pizza cutter, we're just gonna cut these into tortilla chip style. Oops, just gonna do it like this. All right, so now that we have it all cut up, so what we're gonna do now is place it in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then it says to flip, and then to bake it for an additional 10 to 15 minutes or until it's crispy. So let's go ahead and pop this in the oven. All right, so into the oven it goes. All right, so in the meantime, I did this before I filmed. So what I did was earlier today, I put 2 of these, as you saw earlier in the video, that I put 2 frozen avocados in this bowl, let that defrost, and that makes it into a nice creamy avocado mixture, so that way you don't have to, you know, always smash your avocado. So it's just an easy, simple way. So now to this, the original recipe calls that you go ahead and add a tablespoon of pico de gallo, but since I don't have that with me on hand, I'm actually gonna make my own little guacamole with this chili lime seasoning blend from Trader Joe's. And I'm just going to sprinkle, you know, just a little bit in here. Okay, and then I'm going to squeeze a half a lemon in here. Gonna mix this up. You can make your guacamole any way that you want, really. So, but this is a nice way to still stay on plan and still have like a little guacamole mixture if you don't have the pico. Okay, I'm gonna give this a test try. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning to it. All right, and there it is. I actually like it. It's not very, you can taste more of the avocado mixture in it, but just you can taste a little hint of the chili lime. And of course that lemon juice just gives it a whole different flavor to it. So it is super good. So that's my guacamole mixture for my zesty chips. All right, so this is the first 10 minutes. So now it says to go ahead and flip them over and then bake them for another 10 to 15 minutes. So flip them over. All right, there we go. And then back into the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. So, I think I burnt them. That's all right though. That goes to show that not all fueling hacks come out the way you want them. So, still gonna plate them, still gonna try them. They might be actually good because they're probably crispy. So let's go ahead and plate them. Burnt chips, so let's give these a try. And as you can see, I left the chips in the oven way too long and they're burnt. I'm not sure if it's supposed to look like this or not. Let's dive in. So this is what the chip looks like. And I would suggest if you are making these to set it at maybe 9-10 minutes first and then just keep watching it every minute to see how you like it to see how you want it to your liking. All right, let's take this one here and dip it into the guacamole here. So a little bit. It is crispy. I think they have potential. I mean, if it wasn't for it to have that burnt taste at the very tail end of it, I think it would work out. I'll have to try these out again and make sure I really watch the oven this time and make sure I don't overcook them. But they actually are really good. They have potential, like I said. So if you're missing like chips, tortilla chips on plan, definitely try it with the hearty red bean and vegetable chili. All right, friends, so this is my second attempt of making the zesty tortilla chips. So after I was editing my video, I realized how burnt the chips were. So I'm gonna remake it and hopefully not burn them this time. I'll show you guys how it turns out this time. That was so good. Good, so if you want to switch up your red bean chili, definitely give this a try. Second attempt worked out, so. All right, friends, I'm gonna eat the rest of this and call it a day. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you really enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And then also, all the ingredients, everything that I use in this video will be listed in the description box below. So that way, you know exactly what ingredient counts on your program. All right, see you in next week's video.